How to generate leads online without spending tons of money. The reality is most lead generation efforts are expensive. Whether you are hiring a lead gen agency, running ads on Google or Facebook, or even running a webinar, it's going to cost you. But there is a way to get leads coming into your business week over week without spending an outrageous amount of money, and that's actually very consistent, predictable, and reliable. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what that method is and how you can implement it into your business today to start getting leads in the door at a fraction of the cost. Are you ready? Click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get straight to it. Okay, so the method we are going to dive into today on how to generate leads at a low cost is called Outbound Prospecting. Outbound Prospecting is a strategy where you proactively reach out to your ideal customers without waiting for them to come to you. Some of the benefits of outbound prospecting are control. You determine exactly who you want to reach out to, what is their location, their title, all of the criteria that you are looking for, and you determine how much or how little volume of outreach you want to do. So it's both controllable, but also highly scalable, because the more people you reach out to, the more leads you have the potential of getting. Outbound prospecting also gives you immediate feedback. When you're reaching out to somebody and you have a message that's producing, you're going to get leads. If your message is not quite resonating or hitting with your ideal prospects, you know it needs a rework. So that immediate feedback allows you to refine your process so that you can start getting leads faster and more efficiently. It's also very predictable. I can determine I need to reach out to X number of people to get X number of leads, which leads to X number of sales calls and X number of clients. And being able to track data points at every section makes the system highly predictable. My favorite part about outbound prospecting is you don't need a large following on social media or even to be known in your industry for this type of lead generation to work. You simply need to know exactly who you want to reach out to, which makes it extremely low cost, and the barrier to entry is low, which allows people like you and I to go out and start generating leads immediately. All right, now let's walk through the exact step-by-step process to start executing on a successful outbound prospecting strategy. Step number 1, you want to find a list of your ideal prospects. Step 2 is you want to write a message that is going to pitch your service to them. And step number 3, once they say yes to a call, you get on a call with them to sell your product or service. What makes outbound prospecting so cost effective is you can either do this by yourself or hire a low-cost virtual assistant to execute on a lot of the processes for you. Second, if you utilize an automation software, not only is it going to save you a lot of time, and time is money, it's also going to allow you to have a lower fixed cost than doing something like running ads. And third is you really don't need much to get started. Okay, let's get into those 3 steps to execute on outbound prospecting. So first, I need a list of my ideal clients. There are so many places where you can purchase lead lists with people's contact information, email, phone number, etc. But the easiest way to do it, which I highly recommend, is through LinkedIn. LinkedIn gives you the ability to target people by title, industry, location, and if you utilize their sales navigator feature, you can also reach out to them based on certain company sizes and how active they are on the platform. LinkedIn allows you to build lead lists and searches so you have a pool of your ideal prospects that you can start reaching out to with this method. So for example, if my target audience is real estate agents in New York, I can utilize LinkedIn to filter by people that have the title of real estate agents. Maybe I want to filter it by industry of real estate, and I can add in the exact location I want to target, and it's going to pull up an entire list of people that fit those criteria. I can then play around and refine the search even more, so I'm hyper targeted and focused on the people that I believe would be the best fit for my product or service. Second, I now need to create a message that I'm going to use to send to these ideal clients that's going to grab their attention, spark their interest, and get them to take the next step with me. A few things you want to remember when crafting the perfect message for outbound prospecting is to focus on pain points, frustrations, or challenges that your ideal prospect is facing. Paint your service as the solution to their problems. Make it very easy to read, make it as specific as possible with a very clear call to action on the steps you want them to take next. Watch this video next where I break down in depth exactly how to create an outbound message that actually works. I also give you examples in that video, so make sure you check that out right after this. So I've identified my target list. I have an outbound message that I'm going to use to reach out to these people, spark their interest, and get them to say yes to a call. And the third step is I actually want to get on a call with them and pitch my product or service. The great thing about outbound prospecting, as I mentioned in the beginning, is that it's highly scalable. So the more people I'm going to be reaching out to, the more people that receive my pitch message, the more leads and then booked calls I'm going to get as a result. A few tips that you can use to boost the number of reach outs that you are doing is 1, automating this process as much as possible. There's so many LinkedIn automation tools out there that you can research and have a look at that are going to automate the process of reaching out to people, connecting with them, and then sending your pitch message. Alternatively, you can also hire a virtual assistant so they can do that manual process of grabbing people on your lead list, reaching out to them, and then getting them to schedule a call. Now you have a full picture on outbound prospecting. Why I personally love this method and swear by it is because I've seen the results it's helped us get in our company as well as some of our clients, whether they were just launching their businesses from scratch or they had more established businesses and sales processes. Adding outbound prospecting to the mix was an easy way to get new incoming leads and clients into their businesses every month. It allowed them to tap into new markets that they maybe hadn't considered before, or even people that didn't know them. And it allowed them to replicate success. Because if we can see that a certain title or industry is really resonating with our message, I can then replicate that success in other industries or similar industries and double down on what is working to produce more output. So there you have it, a simple and cost-effective way to get leads into your business on a weekly or monthly basis using outbound prospecting. If you want to see how we're helping our clients use a similar method to not only reach out to their ideal prospects, but get booked calls with them on a daily and weekly basis, click the link right below this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like these on how to grow and scale your business. I will see you soon. Bye for now.